What's up, everybody? Just 1 second here. Oh yeah, I can also do it on here too. So for all you that's listen through YouTube and also through the podcast, so just letting y'all know, this is the Great American Bash, WFSO preview of the Great American Bash that will be out this Sunday. So there's a match on here that's way down the bottom with the 8-person mixed tag match. They must have added that the last minute because I didn't see it during the NXT this past Tuesday. So it must be something new that they was going to do. I thought it was going to be end up being, like um Nathan Frazier and Nolan Dar go against each other for the undisputed Heritage Cup champion or something like that. But they changed that to the 8-man tag or 8-person tag, I should say. So let's get into that. So no, Nolan Dar didn't feel all great because he lost the Heritage Cup, and as y'all saw this past Tuesday, they gave him like a bogus one. So that's kind of crazy. And Nathan Frazier and Dragon Lee came out with the okay Asher when they won, and all hell broke loose. And sorry, I'm not good with names, and so it's mainly going to be them two, Yusa Leon and Valentina Furon versus the Metaphor. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if the Metaphor will win this match. They just got put together, wait, like maybe a few months ago. So I think the Metaphor is going to win. So I could be wrong about this one, but that's what I'm going to, oh, excuse me, go with. Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin. I guess he's going to make a decision this past Tuesday what he was going to do, and Baron Corbin came out and told him to leave NXT, so he decided that he's going to stay in NXT, and Baron Corbin would be his first opponent. So we saw a little bit what he can do when he was at the NXT Underground with Eddie Thorpe and Damon Kemp went against each other. So and after the match, he was suplexing people, so he was doing a lot. So I don't know. We might see Kurt Angle 2.0, but I think like at least with him, he got to do something a little bit different to separate from him from Kurt Angle. Not by like matches and stuff, but I'm thinking like maybe personality or like how he is on the mic. So maybe just wait on him to do something a little bit different, or they might gonna bury him like they did with Jason Jordan because they didn't like him because he ended up being Kurt Angle's son and they was pushing him to the moon. It's like, okay, he's a new star and like he's getting pushed and y'all hating on that. I don't know. You know how some fans end up getting fickle about it. Just crazy. But anyways, it will be Gable Stevenson's debut match. So I don't see him losing, but it's WWE. But most likely, I don't see him losing this match on his debut. Roxanne Perez versus Blair Davenport, Weapons of Wild match. As y'all know, Blair Davenport was the one that was doing all these attacks on some of the women before she made her return. I think it was at the last pay per view they had. I think it was Battleground. But anyways, just like these two just like been feuding for a while because of that. And the store scene that they did this past Tuesday was something else. So Weapons Wilds match, I think it's like all weapons are illegal. So that's basically why I'm thinking that this is gonna happen. The thing is with this match, either one of them can win. So yeah, this is gonna be like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. So it's one of those things that you just think of that. anything can happen. This might most likely. I think this storyline is just going to still continue on. So it'll just be interesting to see what's going on with that. But I'm gonna go out of the limb and nothing against Roxanne Perez, but I think Blair Davenport is gonna win this match. So I'm gonna go with her. NXT Tag Team Champions, Gallus versus the Family, Stacks and Tony D'Angelo of the Family going against Gallus. I think it's Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. Yeah, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang of Gallus. Um, this is a tough call too because I know like D'Angelo and Stack they do need to have a title on them, and probably was thinking he was probably going to end up getting the North American title pretty soon, but see, they was mainly focused on the tag titles, and they did a little storyline that with Tony D'Angelo went to jail, and they don't know who put him on there. But then again, during the match last week, it was all this, not last week, but the week before, it was all a setup. It was the way for them to try to get get a tag team title shot. So this can go either way too. So Gallus could win or the family can win. But this like looking at the numbers game, it's gonna be 3-on-2, with Joe Coffey being, I think his name is Joe Coffey, because I'm getting the two mixed up, like Mark or Joe Coffey, one of the two is gonna be out there in the ring, so that person could interfere. And sorry, I just got the two mixed up, and apologies about that. But the only thing I can see winning is Gallus retaining the tag titles. The NXT more North American title. Dominic Mysterio defending it when he won it from Wesley. Last not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before. So Dominic Mysterio versus Wesley versus Mustafa Ali. I was gonna say Mustafa, but he says Mustafa. Um, it was going to be Wesley Mustafa Ali for the North American title at the pay for or at the premium event, but like I said, not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before, Dominic Mysterio ended up winning with the help of Judgment Day. So not going to be surprised if they interfere. Like Rhea Ripley is going to be at his corner, so not surprised if he's going to interfere and end up retaining it. So who knows when he's going to lose it? So we'll see. So I'm going with Dominic Mysterio to retain. NXT Women's Championship, Timothy Stratton versus Thea Hale. Kind of the rematch from the Gold Rush event that happened like a month ago, I believe. And yeah, she was close to winning, but just a lot of bits and pieces was going on, and she ended up losing that match against Stratton. So this time now is a submission match, and Tiffany Stratton hasn't shown any submissions in her Megatoire, like in her move sets, I should say. But yeah, had her in the Kimura lot the last time and made her tap, and she had it again. I think it was 2 weeks later. Um, I think it'll be a surprise, if Stratton comes out of nowhere and just come up with a submission and just make Thea tap. So that's a possibility. It's like either they're going to keep it on Stratton or they want to make history. So it depends where they want to go. Although Tiffany Stratton did just win it, like not too long ago. So it's hard for her to see her lose it. But then again, it's NXT. Anything can happen. So most likely I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton to retain the title. In the main event, is Carmelo Hayes, NXT champion, versus Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov won the number one contenders match against Braun Breaker. And look out for Braun Breaker interfering in this match too. So this is a possibility that he probably will. Or this is gonna be so clustered in this match, with what happened this past Tuesday with Dragunov accidentally hitting Trick Williams. It is just insane. So it's gonna be like clustered with this match if all those elements gonna be added in. But we will see. I am predicting Carmelo Hayes winning this match, retaining it. So I got like all titles retaining, which is not going to be insane. Like it has been done before, but like you'll see what I mean when you see the matches. So hey, I could be wrong. I could be right. So we'll see. Just mostly when it comes to WWE and NXT, like most of the time, everybody can predict the live events that they put up. So a program note that what's going to happen is I know I got to do predictions for SummerSlam. I'm going to be down there in Detroit, so well, most likely what I'm going to try to do, either I'm going to try to do my predictions early, might be record it, then release it on Friday, and just go from there. Um, I think that's the only program note that. Oh yeah, and plus with Saturdays, exclusive. I'm gonna try to put that out early as well, so watch out for that. And of course, you're gonna have an episode that comes out later on today as well, so watch out for that. And that's pretty much it. For you guys that's listening on the podcast, please subscribe or follow us on here. Get more subscribers. Let people know that we're doing this. So yeah, just keep the movement going. And for you guys that's on YouTube, please like, share, and comment on here about your picks. Like if you think I'm wrong, or just make your picks on here. Just let's just make this interesting. Also, let's subscribe to this channel. Trying to help the channel grow. Without you, the channel won't grow. So please subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for listening and watching. Until the next podcast, which will probably will be this Sunday for WFSO Aftermath. So until the next video or the next podcast, you guys have a good one, and hopefully y'all enjoy the Great American Bash tomorrow. So peace out.